Hey there, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your mid-month June reading, getting your energy for mid-month, and I'm doing it a little bit differently this time. Um, this this card is for who I am doing the reading for. I do not know what sign I am doing just yet because it's on the back of this card. So we'll turn it over at the end, and I'm tuning into this energy, whatever sign this is, whoever needs to hear this message at this time. And that's the energy that is flowing through the cards. And we're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And I'm calling in Archangel Gabriel. I hear Archangel Michael too. I'm calling in Archangel Samuel. All right. And we're looking at the Old Wise Tree spread. Any energy around you mid-month June that your angels and guides have messages for you about. Okay, here we go. Old Wise Tree spread. And the first thing that I'm noticing is this big tower at the big picture. And I feel like this is something that has already happened. I also feel like it has a lot to do with the eclipse energy that we were just in, or we're still in really, but that just occurred. And I feel like also it really shook some things up. You could have seen this in your physical already, in your environment already, or it can be energy that is shifting. It's kind of like starts to rumble and then it really starts to create, the wave comes at the end. But it seems like this is something that is actually helping you manifest. It's helping you release energy that no longer serves you and really opens up this manifesting platform for you. So that's the first thing that I'm noticing. Let's look at, I want to look at what your higher self is saying before I even get to the heart of the situation. But the higher self is talking about some kind of retreat, some kind of, this is my spa card. This is like going to the spa, relaxing, taking a breather. This is also about recuperation, and it's also about meditation. So your higher self is talking about a time of retreat. And also your angels and guides are talking about this could be a time of journeying, a time of travel. So it could be that some of you are going on vacation or going on some kind of relaxing retreat. So this is also looking forward to things in the future. This meditation can be a lot about manifesting what it is that you're wanting to bring into you in the coming weeks. So coming from this place of having some kind of, okay, what I'm hearing is altered deterioration. That's not what this card means to me, but I'm hearing those words, altered deterioration. What I feel like that is the big picture. I feel like there's a lot of, I even feel like this could be something like a Reiki attunement or some kind of energetic attunement that happened, some kind of a light download or something. But it's like releasing all of these old blocks, all of these old pockets of energy that are no longer needed for your travel forward in your journey in this life, and just deteriorating those energies that you no longer need so that you have space to fill up with the energy that you do need. All right, let's take a look at this heart of the situation. It does look like there's some sort of havingness that was being blocked, and this is an old situation. It's a situation that you already know. It's something that you've already gone through. There's some block from a situation energetically, energetic block that kept you even in a place, I'm hearing in a place of crisis. I'm kind of hearing somebody saying doldrums, kept you in the doldrums. It seems like such an old word, but this is, it's like somebody else's energy caused a reaction in you. And this affected some havingness space. This affected how you are pulling things into your field. And this is some situation that you've already experienced. We're going to clarify all of this as well. So very specifically, your advice is telling you to be distracted. It's like you got to just take yourself out of this situation for a little bit and go on a vacation. Go on a break, have a break. You need to get yourself out of the energy so that you can see more clearly, so that you can even clear your space more easily. There's some kind of imbalance that's happened, and you're trying to right that imbalance. And I feel like it has a lot to do with somebody else's energy in your space. There is this resistance. There's like resistance to somebody else's energy that is negative. It's like somebody else's negative energy, somebody else's angry energy in your space. And you're wanting to right that. You're wanting to move that out so that you can manifest. It even looks like there might have been some sort of, I want to say breakup. This could be a friendship that you're taking space from. Let's look up here in past, present, future, and then we will be doing some clarifying. So in the past, there's definitely been a complete transition, a complete full circle. Somebody even is trying to move on and move forward, but they're having a hard time moving on and moving forward. What this feels like to me is it's even like somebody's trying to be victorious, feel like they did the right thing, and they're having a hard time moving forward with this. This seems like kind of, I was going to say a doozy of a relationship, like kind of, I'm hearing somebody saying they're wanting to work on an independent project. This could be work related, this could be romantic. But there are a lot of majors here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we don't have a lot of cards out. So this feels like a big decision about this split or this break or this taking out of your energy somebody else, taking somebody else out of your energy. Actually, that's 9 majors here. So the future, the trajectory is talking about leveling up a commitment, and I am ready to clarify all of this. What is going on with you? Let's find out. All right, so let's first take a look at this Tower card in the big picture. This Tower card is talking about some kind of new start. So it's a new start in a relationship, or it's like a new way of looking at things. It's doing something completely different than you've done in the past. And it's like the past wasn't working, so I want to change things up. Changing things up is all about the Tower. So this Tower is holding on to some energy of a cracked pathway. So somebody blew it up and decided, I'm going to start this all over again. I'm going to do this completely differently. And it does feel like somebody else involved is having a hard time with the change. All right. And you're like releasing your energy from this partner, this person, so that you can start things fresh and start manifesting in a different way. Somebody wants to do it the old way and it's not working. Let's take a look at this 4 of Swords. Yeah, it's like there's this time of recuperation from some sort of agreement here. And this going on a trip, it's like there's something coming in wanting to make things more comfortable. You getting this person's energy out of your space is your entire need of getting this person's energy out of your space in order for you to even feel comfort. It's like their energy feels, oh, I'm hearing very high maintenance. Their energy feels negative. Let's take a look at that energy. Yeah, and this is somebody that you have committed to, or somebody who is committed to you. So this very well could be a work situation, but this also feels like a romantic situation of some kind too. Let's take a look at this 2 of Wands. This is coming from this place. So here's a partnership, but it looks like the partnership was helping one person out more than it was helping out the other person. And that's where this is all coming from. So in efforts to make this more balanced, because it was not balanced, I feel like you have tried to make a change here, a change for the better, I'm hearing, but someone else is not really wanting that because this was working for them. It wasn't working for you though. So let's take a look at this heart of the situation. This having a lot of good stuff going on here. It's like it's working. Whatever is going on is working. The relationship, the partnership, whatever it is that you are doing together, but it's not working to its optimal. It's not working optimally for both of you. It's also something that seems habitual, like you don't want to change it because, or someone doesn't want to change it because this is just what they're used to. But let's take a look at this havingness card. Right. There's something that's clouding your ability to receive. And let's take a look at this Fool. And the Fool reversed is like, this is not your first rodeo. You know what you're doing, you know what works, and you know what doesn't work. And a lot of this has to do with your intrinsic understanding of the situation. This is a heart situation, a committed heart situation. This is somebody that's in a relationship, and we're talking about a relationship, or this is someone in a business situation that really is committed and connected to what it is that they're doing. They love their job, they love who they're serving, or whatever that is. There's something that they love about it, and they want this to work a lot better than it's working. And for some reason, there are just these clouds here that are clouding up or fogging up everything. Let's take a look at happening now and into the near future. Doing this differently. Here's the Star card. Wishes are coming true. Manifesting wishes. Manifesting alignment. Being aligned with the universe. Being in flow with the universe. And this advice to distract yourself right now so that you can get clear with what it is that you are wanting. Right. This is talking, there's a lot of romance going on here. I really feel like this is a romantic relationship that's looking for some balance. And we do have clarifying temperance and wanting to balance everything. We've got the train. The train in the Norman is talking about going somewhere. It's talking about taking a trip. It's talking about a move, but it's talking very much about doing this with the consequences in mind, or the cause and effect in mind. What's going to happen in the future when I do this? When I balance this, what's going to happen in the future? Somebody's going to have to compromise. And it kind of feels like you're the one who's been compromising, and now it's time to make it work for everyone. It even feels like everything could work for everyone really nicely. Somebody doesn't want the change. Being in transition, right? Here's something has come full circle. The way you've been doing it in the past, it's been going on this way for a long period of time. And barreling forward, barreling ahead forward, there's more information that's needed in order to make this work. Here again are the clouds. So this traveling aspect, or this taking a break and getting into your own bubble of space, this keeps wanting to move. I'm going to put another down. Yeah, again, this is talking about somebody's really trying to offer some information to this other partner or this other person. It's like they're trying to sell something. It's like, okay, look, this is how this works. This is all of the information that you need, and this is why this is going to work. It's like somebody's trying to sell the idea of something, and they're still kind of just thinking about how it's going to benefit them more than it's going to benefit the other person. So going on this trip somehow to get really clear about what it is that you're wanting to do, or how you're wanting to allot your resources, is going to clear up some of this fogginess or this cloudiness. I want to ask about this leveling up in commitment. I also feel like somebody else is wanting to bring someone into the mix, or they're like, and this can be like family or friends. They're listening to their family or friends about what they should be doing in this partnership. And I feel like it's making somebody else angry. Like, this has nothing to do with this other person. This has nothing to do with them. They don't know what's going on with us, that type of thing. Or they don't know how our business works, or literally like our personal business, how that works. Okay, I want to pull from some of these messages of love to see what's going on here. We have denial, somebody being in denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. So somebody's in denial, somebody needs to detach, maybe go on this little trip by themselves to figure some things out, to clear the enmeshment even that's creating this confusion and longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. I don't really feel like there wants to be a break here, like a complete separation. I just feel like one person wants what they want and they're not really willing to bend, where the other person is trying to make things work for everyone. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. I really want to know, what is the best way to go about this bridging together of these two energies. Here's the Strength card, reversed. Somebody is used to being a people pleaser, and somebody is used to getting their way. Most likely when they throw a tantrum or when their anger gets out of control. And here's this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who really trusts themselves. They are thinking for the best and the greatest good of everyone involved. And they're needing some kind of calm, centered action. Here's the Five of Swords reversed. So this is about betrayal, but ultimately I feel like this is about something that was found out that's just simply not working. And I feel like that has to do with this Tower moment. It's like, okay. And also I feel like this is something that the other person did not necessarily, they weren't necessarily aware that this wasn't working. And I feel like it's for you, that this wasn't working for you, but feel free to switch the roles if that makes more sense for you. Take what resonates. But someone here is trying to make everything work for everyone, and someone else is just realizing, oh, they're surprised. They're surprised that this isn't working. They're not, I do feel like somebody's withholding love because they're angry or upset, or they feel rejected and they weren't expecting it. Here's the Tower card again. Somebody who was feeling safe and solid and secure in what was going on is now again feeling the Tower, feeling like the change is overwhelming. And yeah, there is, I want to say there's some resentment, but there's also some grief around this change. I want to pull a couple of cards for the probable outcome of this. So let's see what's going on here. The probable outcome of these last couple of weeks in June for you. We've got the Queen of Swords, Judgment reversed, and the Hermit reversed. What this looks like is there's going to be a lot of thinking and processing about this big change. Here's the Queen of Swords being intrinsic with her intention. She's getting very, very clear on what that's going to be. She's looking back to the past. This is feminine energy, not gender specific, but she's looking back to the past using this Mercury retrograde time to her advantage. And yeah, this is about being slow and methodical while moving forward. This is also, here's the Hermit reversed. And for me, somebody's really clearing their energy, clearing their space. This is going on that trip to get away, get out of the bubble, get out of the connected bubble, so clarity can come in and come through. I want to look at what this person is wanting to say to you. What is your person wanting to say? I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. This person feels like they know you really well. Like they can probably anticipate what you're going to say before you say it, or they can anticipate what you're going to laugh at, something like that. So I feel like also this person is hurt by this change because they feel like or felt like they knew you really well and that they were giving you what you needed, and they feel caught off guard by this, right? Here's on the way, but it's reversed. They're taking a break, they're taking a breather. This could also be you. And Empress up. So somebody is really contemplating their value and their worth in this relationship. I even want to say this get up. Empress up. Somebody's contemplating their worth in this get up. I feel like what that's about is somebody is wondering if this was all a show of some kind or something. They just feel really caught off guard. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, but it's reversed. There's like they feel like they're not having purpose here. They don't feel like they have a purpose, or the role that they had before has changed, and so they're confused. Shadow work, trauma or PTSD talk and behavior clouds a true connection. So there's some kind of, this is bringing up a lot of stuff for this person with this 5 of Cups, and like it's like, why didn't you tell me this sooner? And they feel lied to. Even I don't even necessarily feel like it's a lie that's going on. It's just, this has been going on for a long time. It might have just been identified, and so you said something about it, and it's bringing up a lot of trauma for someone. Move along. Somebody better gonna right you wrong. That's what they feel like is going to happen. They feel like you're letting them go, or you're going to find somebody to replace them. And they're also saying, I am the key to the universe. So they are trying to Empress up. They are trying to stand in their worth, but they are worried about you finding someone else. I don't really feel like they want to end this commitment or end this relationship. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask a yes or no question. So think of your yes or no question, and we will get some angel oracle advice. I also feel like somebody is releasing a lot of trauma energy from their crown chakra. This would have to do with the shadow work. If you believe, listen to your intuition, and improving health. And I very much feel like this could be mental health right now as well. This is definitely about connecting with yourself, your soul self, listening to your inner voice, and knowing that that is going to help you with mental health. I am also getting a no for that answer. I want to go ahead and pull some romance oracle. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart, give and receive the highest energy of all. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I got one more that wants to come out. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like the person who is really upset, this shadow work that they're needing to do has to do with this mask that they're putting on. And maybe it's like kind of a social survival thing, or it's just some kind of survival defense mechanism type thing, but they're being alerted to it, and it's really heavy. It's upsetting for them. It's heavy for them. That doesn't mean that there isn't love here. That doesn't mean that it's not safe for them to feel love, whether this is you or whether this is this person that you're talking about. But this deception and the shadow work looks like it really needs to be dealt with and looked at and healed in order for this to continue on. I'm going to see who this was for, and it's for Scorpio. So Scorpio, this was your mid-month energy check. I hope it resonated. Please let me know how this worked out, doing a little experiment, and like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon again before the end of the month. Bye, Scorpio.